What is going on, everyone? So I am just cleaning up after a range day and I have a few thoughts. I'm not sure if I'm going to post this on the main channel or if it's going to go on my second channel, Hot Brass. Head over there and subscribe, like the one or two that are on there, and help me get that one going, because I have a feeling some strikes are coming to Norse Arms. Not sure how well that's going to happen or if it's going to happen, but yeah, Hot Brass, go check it out. But I wanted to talk about range spots. The range spots. We are losing them, and we have been since 2018. Washington State did a whole initiative for it and have started taking away our spots. Now, a lot of the reason that they're giving is because of stuff like this. I did not bring those. Those were here when I got here. As many of you have seen in Micah's videos, we're in Washington. We don't shoot targets, we shoot trash. And that's because people leave it. Now, am I going to leave these ones? Probably, because I don't have room in my rig to take them right now, because I just cleaned up everything that I brought and I had a fully packed rig. But pick up your trash. This isn't too bad. These are all biodegradable. It's cardboard and 2x4s, so it's not horrid. But it is something that they look at. Some of them think they're doing something good by giving us another spot to actually use that's designated. They think, oh, there's not designated spots. Excuse me. There's not designated spots at this location or that location. So let's put one here. It looks like there's kind of one already set up. That would be perfect. It's got a good backdrop. And what they're doing is they're going to the forest routes, the Department of Natural Resources or Bureau of Land Management properties and forest routes, and taking away the 15 to 30 other small range spots that we all know about, and they're just burying, they're bulldozing them, blocking them off, denying access, whatever. And then they're putting in one. And then they're making it to where, okay, this is where it is. You got the boulders here, and you can't go past this. And then it's paved the whole way up. So it's not even like you have to have a rig to get to it anymore. It's people in Priuses from the city. And there was some sketchy stuff at one of the times that I went up to the one up above Greenwater. If you guys know, you know. And I was not comfortable with the way that one was working out that day. GWAT guys, if you deployed, think about what you saw in a weird celebration with the AKs, and you got what was pretty much up there that day. I left with a quickness because I got the meanest looks ever when I rolled up with my American flags and Tom McDonald blasting. Yeah, that happened. But so we're down to 12 actual designated spots. We're down to 12 designated spots throughout Washington State for the 700 to 800 plus thousand people who have CPLs or hunting licenses, and they're trying to go out and actually practice and train properly. Because if you know, going to an indoor range or an outdoor range, you don't get to actually get a decent feel for it unless you're taking an actual class. But if you want to practice on your own time, then you are going to have a bad time. And that's because Washington State defines full auto as anything that can shoot 5 rounds or more in under a second. So if you are good with a bill drill, like Garantham, then you technically are illegal in Washington State. Pewview, yeah, he's technically illegal in Washington State because of the way they define full auto. So that, coupled with the insurance on these places, you are not allowed to run more than 1 round a second. So you gotta bang, let it off, bang, let it off. Now, it's good to have that skill and actually get that follow through, but when you're trying to become a better, faster, more efficient marksman, you need to be able to go fast.
I want to go fast.
and they've taken that away from us. So what are we looking at? Like how do we fix this? I don't know if there's any way to fix this. The ranges that do have pits, it's either grossly expensive to get them, like we're talking $100 an hour or more, or you have to be law enforcement or one of the range's instructors to use it. I can't go use it. There's two of them in the area. There's one out here by where I'm at right now. They're good people, great place. But you have to either be their instructor, former or current law enforcement, military, or veteran to use their pits. So I can't go and film there. The other one is they will not let you use anything other than handguns in their pits, and you have to be a member to use them. And you can film, but it's only handgun. You can't use the shotgun or the rifle, even though they're designed for it, because they do 3-gun competition there. They do all of that kind of stuff, but you're not allowed to. I don't get it. It's basically, it's a laundry list of rules and gatekeeping to using action bays. And those of us that don't want to just go sit at a bench or in a stall and run handguns or rifles, you're pretty much screwed. And so that's just kind of where it's at. In 2024, the last administration, they made it into one of the bills that that the states have to designate more DNR or BLM land for us to use. And they're taking those spots and they're designating one spot where there was 30, and then they're paving it, and it's just becoming a problem. So trying to mitigate that, it's a headache. And that's just kind of where we're sitting right now. I have a potential new spot you guys will see in future episodes, I hope. But that's about it. I'm cleaned up here of all my stuff so far. I'm going to head home. It's been a long day. Guys, stay safe, stay savage, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.